Thank you for that very nice introduction. Thank you very much. Hello everyone, my name is Josephine Cha. You can call me Josephine for short. Jo or Josephine. Let me tell you a little about myself. A little bit more than what she mentioned. I'm currently working at an academy, and I have 13 years of experience as a math teacher, high school math teacher in the Philippines, 11 years of teaching experience here in Korea as an ESL teacher. I enjoy meeting new people. I love reading. I love mathematics. I love painting. I love coffee. I love everything. Yeah, I enjoy life. What else? I'm a dedicated person. I'm very passionate. I'm a very outgoing person. I have 2 beautiful children, 1 son and 1 daughter. Yeah, I'm married to a Korean. Yeah, I'm married to a Korean. I'm here to talk about the Philippines. And before we get into that, I want to see how well you know the Philippines. So I prepared 5 trivia quiz questions or 5 trivia questions for you to answer. If you know the answers, please raise your hands and come up here. You'll get a prize. Jay prepared prizes for everybody. So if you know the answer, again, please raise your hand. First question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, first question. Who is the president of the Philippines? No one knows? Oh no, you are making me cry. You don't know anything about my country. Okay, one more. Who is the president of the Philippines? You don't read the news? Oh my. Okay, second question. What is the capital city of the Philippines? Yes. Yes.
Manila.
Okay, Manila. What's your name? Hujin? Hujin. Okay, Hujin. Thank you. Manila is the capital city of the Philippines. She's right. She got it. Third question. What do you call the people of the Philippines? Yes.
Filipinos.
Yes. Perfect. Filipinos. What's your name?
Siang.
Kiang?
Siang.
Siang. You know, it's kind of hard to pronounce Korean names, right? So please forgive me for that. I will have a hard time remembering and pronouncing your name. Number 4. What is the national fruit of the Philippines? So easy. Yes.
Banana.
No. Good try though. Anybody else? Yes.
Mango.
Perfect. Awesome. Mango. What's your name?
장석.
Changsok. Wow. Changsok. Good job. Next. 5th question. Who is the famous Filipino boxer known for his nickname Pac-Man? Yes.
파키아오.
Perfect. Good answer. Wow. But you don't know the president of my country. He's Duterte. You know Duterte? Have you seen him on TV? Duterte is our president now. Okay. Well, somehow you answered 4 questions out of 5. That sounds good. You know a little bit about my country, and that's enough for me. So much for the trivia questions. Let's move on to our topic, the Philippines. Okay. Every country has its own, good and bad points, right?
Yeah.
No country is perfect. And I think we all agree on this. So each country has its own uniqueness for everybody to discover and enjoy. Today, I'm going to talk about the Philippines, and I will show you why I think the Philippines is an amazing country. So if you take a look at this outline, I chose actually 7 reasons why I think the Philippines is an amazing country. We have number 1, transportation. Number 2, celebrations. Number 3, language. Number 4, flora, fauna, and sites. What is flora, by the way? What is flora?
Plant.
Yes, good answer. Flora refers to plants. What about fauna? What is fauna?
Tree.
Try again. Fauna? I can't hear you. Animals. Okay. What about sites? They refer to beautiful places, beautiful tourist spots, destinations, right? Okay. Our country, Philippines, has a lot of issues. We have pollution problem, rains and flooding, heat and humidity, political dynasties, what else? Violence, corruption, etc. Just like Korea, I think you have a lot of issues too, right? You have a lot of issues in the country. But in spite of all this, my motherland, the Philippines, is really an amazing country. So let's start off with 2 questions. First one, how many of you have been to the Philippines? Raise your hands. No one? Oh, wow. Our MC, she's been to the Philippines. Where in the Philippines?
Manila.
Manila. Right, Manila. Second question. What comes to your mind when you hear the word Philippines?
Mango.
Mango? Yes.
Street foods.
Street foods, right. Anything else? Philippines, Philippines, Philippines. What can you think of that? What can you think of that word? Like if you hear Korea, you think of kimchi, right? Kimchi. What else? K-pop. What about Philippines? What comes to your mind when you hear the word Philippines? Nothing? You really have a little idea about my country. Okay, let's get into the next part of the talk. Okay.
Josephine.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, according to the news these
Uh-huh.
days, just Philippines reminds me of the, something bad.
Yes. Somehow.
Yeah, fightings.
Right, the violence. The violence. But actually, everything is just magnified by social media or the media. You go to the Philippines, not that dangerous, it's not that violent. A little bit, I can't deny that. But yeah, it's not that bad. Not that bad. Okay, so now without further ado, let's get into these seven key points or 7 facts that make my country an amazing one. Transportation. We have the worst traffic, I think, in the world. Really worst. Like, if you want to go from one place to another, in Korea, it will just like take you 5 to 10 minutes. In my country, 1 to 2 hours. That bad. You need a helicopter to go to places, I think. But yeah, needless to say, we blame the government for that. We blame our government for almost everything. So sad. There are 2 popular modes of public transportation in the Philippines that have become a Filipino cultural icon. They are cheap alternatives to get you to places everywhere you want, fast. really fast. They're very cheap. So the first one you can see is jeepney or jeep, right? They serve as a national symbol. Have you seen a jeep? Where? I'm sorry?
In the military?
Yeah, in the military. So they use this, the U.S. military troops brought these jeeps in the Philippines and left them behind during the World War II. And nowadays, I'll show you, Filipinos changed them, converted them into this. These are the modern jeepneys we have now. They are individually decorated with crazy colors and designs. Can you see? So that was the origin of jeepneys. The second one, we have tricycle. Okay, we have tricycle. They are motorcycles that have attached sidecars for passengers. This part, okay, wait. There. This is the sidecar and that's the motorcycle. They just attach the sidecar for passengers. Can you imagine how many people can ride one tricycle? It's amazing, right? Isn't it? Can you see? They are basically like taxis. They can take you anywhere as well and really cheap. Maybe 1/3 or even 1/4 of a regular taxi fare. Really cheap. I don't know nowadays. I haven't been to the Philippines quite a while. So next part is, so this is the first reason. I think Philippines is amazing because we have this. You don't have this. Okay, next one. We have celebrations. The first picture, we have Independence Day. Second one, festival. But the truth is, we have quite a lot of festivals and celebrations. So I was talking to our MC before I come up here, and she mentioned to me, Filipinos really love to sing and dance. We actually love to party. We find a lot of reasons to party, like birthday, graduation, name it. We all have different kinds of celebrations. So the best part or the best celebration we have is actually Christmas. Why? In Korea, I think you celebrate Christmas just for one day or for 1 week. I don't know if you even celebrate it, but in my country, you won't believe it. We start preparing and celebrating as early as September until first week or second week of January. Yeah, yeah. So, shopping malls, they make a lot of money. And the people were so happy. It's like, we call it the Ber months. B-E-R, Ber months. Meaning September, October, November, December. And we're not done. It's not even enough for us. 4 months, not even enough. Additional, maybe 2 weeks, January. So we call it Ber months. Yeah.
Then does that mean that Christianity is national?
Oh, yes. Yes, about maybe 90% of the population in my country is actually Catholic. It was the influence we got from the Spanish people when they colonized my country for 333 years. Yeah, so we're Catholics. Majority. We love celebrations, holidays, parties, yeah. It's our reason to be happy and to party. What else? As part of the celebration, what do we do? Like in Korea, how do you celebrate? You prepare food, you go to one house, maybe spend 1 or 2 hours and then leave, right? In my country, yeah, we prepare lots of food, lots of games, plus we party on our karaoke. We sing all night long. Yeah, we love to sing, we love to dance. We spend some quality time with family and friends by singing. But I don't sing. I'm an exception. I I never learned how to sing and dance. I have no talent. Good for me? No. Okay. The next reason, I think this makes my country an amazing one because as a people, we know the essence of family. We know the importance of friendship. We know the importance of the moment. We enjoy the moment, every moment, and we share every moment with the loved ones, the people we care about. And I think that's beautiful. Like in Korea, I only get to meet my husband's family members once a year. And I dread that day. I wish that day will not come because if I go to my husband's relatives, I have to do the dishes, I have to smile to gomo, imo, and very tiring. So you know what I do? I think this is recorded, but I'll share to you. I tell everybody when I visit my husband's relatives, oh, I'm sorry, I'm sick. So I lie down, I pretend like I'm sick because I don't want to get tired. So they said, one day, Gomo said, why is my Gomo, my husband Gomo, asked my husband, why is she always sick? My husband said, I don't know. My husband didn't know my plan, but I'm making it up to avoid housework. It's so difficult to be, a housewife of a Korean during special occasions like Chuseok. I'm always sick. So now you know. No one can call, I'm sick, I'm sorry. Yeah, but in the Philippines, we don't get to prepare that way. Why? In Korea, you have practically 4 members in one family. Father, mother, brother, sister, or just 3. Right? In my country, you won't believe it. I have 11. We are 11 and I have what? I have 10 brothers and sisters. We share the task. So it's fun. It's so chaotic sometimes, but it's really fun. We share. I cook with my sister, other sisters would clean the house, and the others would prepare the backyard for karaoke, whatever. So it's fun. But in Korea, only women, only the housewives. The children, they're playing. The guys, they're drinking. But women, we have to cook, we have to do the dishes non-stop, never-ending housework. So I get sick, really get sick. Anyway, let's move on to the next reason why I think my country is amazing. That's Christmas. Yeah, beautiful. We spend a lot of money on Christmas Day from September. Next reason is the language. There are around 120 to 175 languages in the Philippines, depending on how they are classified, but basically 100 to 175. I speak only Filipino and English, but other Filipinos, they know a lot other languages. Because I'm from Manila, people from the provinces, they have their own dialect or language. The official languages based on the current constitution are English and Filipino. These are 13 languages with at least 1 million speakers all over the country. So I have a question. When Koreans ask me, what's your language? They tell me it's Tagalog. It's Tagalog. Our language, national language, is Tagalog, they say. But let me tell you this. Tagalog has been changed into Filipino. I forgot when, but yeah, in the 90s, yeah, or maybe not sure, maybe 1995, 1997, it was changed. Sorry, I did not do my research. I forgot. But yeah, Tagalog has been changed into Filipino. So, Filipino is the language now, and it's the standard form of Tagalog. Almost the same, but they added some more words. Like words that were derived from the English language and other languages. So our national language, Filipino, not Tagalog. Filipino. But they're the same, almost the same. Okay, next. We use English schools. It's the medium of instruction in every school. Most schools, I could say. Most schools. Like in Korea, you study English in Korean, right? In the Philippines, we use English in all subjects. So it's also the language of the government, be it written or written communication, business, whatever. They use English. Even the newspapers, they're maybe 70 to 80% of our newspapers are in English, even the magazines. So I think that is important, and that makes my country an amazing one. Why? Why do you think so? Why do I think so? It's because English speakers or English tourists who are, fluent in English when they come to the country, they won't be able to feel language barrier, right? Like when I first came to Korea, I was so sad for a month. There was no way for me to talk to anyone in English. And I couldn't speak Korean, and I didn't understand them. So one day, one guy asked me, "Excuse me," of course, he spoke in Korean, and I just guessed at the time, he was telling me, "Oh, how do I get to Lotte Mart?" And I said, "I'm sorry, I don't speak Korean." So that's all I said. An old woman told me, "Oh, maybe she was saying, 어디서 왔어요? Maybe, where are you from?" And I said, "I'm sorry, I don't speak Korean." That's all I said to everybody. But when you come to Korea, and if you speak English, you won't feel stuffy, right? Because people, maybe from a 3-year-old girl to a 90-year-old granny, speak English. Not perfect, not like the American accent, but yeah, we speak English. So you'll be more comfortable, and it could be like a very tourist-friendly country, because you can be yourself, you can express yourself if you know English. I think that makes my country an amazing one. Let's move on to the fourth reason: the flora, fauna, and sites. So for the flora, we have nilad. They say this is the origin of the capital city's name, which is Manila. Manila means nilad. Manila means my nilad. There is nilad. This is the flower. This one. So this is the origin of Manila. They say one of the reasons why Manila is named Manila. The next one is Sampaguita. This happens to be our national flower. It's so beautiful, and it has a very nice odor, very nice aroma. If you get hold or see one, try to smell it. So amazing. I love the smell. It symbolizes love, dedication, and purity, because the color is white, right? And so beautiful, so simple. Next one. For the flora, we have nilad, sampaguita, and this is the sampaguita. People sell this on the streets. They make sampaguita garlands, and they sell this at a very, very cheap price. Next one is mango. Have you tried mangoes?
Yes.
How does it taste?
Sweet.
Sweet. Right. Awesome, actually. That's my favorite fruit. But in Korea, it's too expensive. Too expensive, so I just buy dried mangoes. Okay. It's our national fruit, and it's one of the most significant fruit crop in the country. Very cheap in my country. Maybe if you want to buy one, I'm not very sure, but it could just cost you about $2 or less. Big one. So yummy. Next one is, we have mango. You don't have mango. So I find my country amazing. Rambutan. Have you tried this? Yeah, we have lots of them. Again, really cheap and delicious. Very juicy. They are the exotic fruit of Southeast Asia. Really delicious. Next one, we have, that's rambutan and durian. Have you heard of durian? Yeah, what do you know about durian? Have you tried it? No?
It smells.
Yeah, it smells really bad. Yeah, it's popular for the other, and they say it smells like hell, but tastes like heaven. Yeah, it tastes like heaven. I have honestly just tried it one time. I couldn't stand the smell, but it's really yummy, really yummy. So we're famous for durian. Really cheap. Maybe you can buy one for $1. Yeah, really cheap. Bitter gourd or bitter melon. In my country, we call this ampalaya. You are selling this nowadays, actually, in Korea. This is very, very good for people with diabetes and anemia. What is anemia? Blood problem, like you have low blood pressure, diabetes. I think it's tanyo blood sugar. But the taste of this vegetable is kind of bitter. So you have to adapt to the bitter taste if you want to get the benefit, if you want to reap the benefit of this vegetable. We have another one, calamansi. It's like little lemons. In my country, the color is green, and if you cut it into half, you'll get yellow stuff inside. So juicy, just like lemon. It's rich in vitamin C. And nowadays, Korean women, they like this when they go on a diet. They said this is really good. But in my country, it's not really for people on a diet because we add sugar. We mix it with sugar and a little water and we drink it. So I think it's not good for people who are on a diet. But in Korea, they just drink it with a little water. Next one. So I'm done with the flora thing. I'm moving on to fauna. We have carabao. Have you seen this? Yeah, that's why my country is amazing. We have carabaos. They are the most famous water buffalo and the best friends of farmers. Why? Why do you think people say carabaos are the best friends of farmers? Yeah, they help them. They plow the fields for them. So let's say without a carabao, it would take maybe a week for one farmer to plow the field. But with the carabao, just one day. So they're really the best friends of carabao. And, best friends of farmers. And if farmers get tired, they can just ride them. Right? I have tried it, but they're a little bit tough. They have sharp horns, so when I was little, I was a bit scared of them. But we had a lot. My father had a big farm, so maybe we had 20 of them. Yeah, they're beautiful, beautiful creatures. We have another one, whale shark. We have whale shark.
Wow.
They are actually the largest fish in the world, and we have them in the Philippines. Can you imagine? They're the largest fish in the world. This is the dwarf pygmy, goby, or tabios. Or another name, scientific name is Pandaka pygmea. They are the smallest fish in the world. And we have them again in the Philippines. Yeah. Next. This is the pilendok. We call it pilendok in the country. Mouse deer. They are the world's smallest deer. Again, we have them in the Philippines. They're cute, really cute. Do you know how big they are? They're just like, but the height would be like 18 centimeters, and the size would be like 40 to 50 centimeters, and they are deer. Wow. Beautiful creatures. We have the Philippine monkey-eating eagle. Why monkey-eating eagle? They eat monkeys. They're so huge. They are the second largest eagle in the world. And again, we have them. In Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, you can find them. A lot of them. We have tarsier, the smallest monkey in the world. Cute, right? They have big eyes. We have them too. And we have bamboo bat. They are the smallest bat in the world. Can you imagine? There. So cute. Now, let's move to, we're done with the flora, we're done with the fauna, sites. Here we go. We have Banawe rice terraces. Long time ago, the ancestors of Ifugao carved them in Ifugao. So, people say this is the eighth wonder of the world, they say. So beautiful. Banawe rice terraces. We also have Mount Mayon Albay in Albay. This is the world's most perfectly formed volcano. Okay, what else? Another one, Chocolate Hills in Bohol. This is one of the most iconic sites in the country. It's a natural wonder because, can you guess why? It's a natural wonder because their layer of green grass, you can see, turn into brown during dry season. So they look like chocolates, right? Can you see? There, chocolates. So we call them chocolate hills. So we have, during the wet season, the color of the green grass, obviously green, color is green, but when it's dry, the color turns into brown, and they look like chocolates. So it's a natural wonder, they say. Next, we have the very famous Boracay. Oh, have you been there? Yeah, it's beautiful. Very beautiful. Boracay. This, without a shadow of doubt, it is the ultimate beach destination for local Filipinos and foreigners, tourists. It has magnificent sunsets, dazzling waters, you can see that, and soft white sand. So that's Boracay. Can you see? Boracay. Who wants to go there now? This is Boracay. Wow. Now, the next one is El Nido. It's in Palawan. It has lots of caves, beautiful caves, and vibrant beaches with inlets, clear waters, and beautiful seascapes. This is amazing place. Another amazing place. That's El Nido. Perfect, right? Wants to go there. Me again. Next, Coron, Palawan. This is a very spectacular tropical paradise that will wow you in many ways. It has crystalline water, white sand beaches, and cliffs like this. For mountain climbers, this is perfect. Beautiful. That's Coron in Palawan. Beautiful. This is Camiguin Island. Camiguin Island. They say this is the island born of fire. Why? Why? Because around this island, you can find several volcanoes. We have there Mount, okay, I can't read, Mount Hibok-Hibok. We have Mount Butay, Mount Vulcan, and Mount Mambajo. A lot of volcanoes around here. So they say this is the island born of fire. Okay. We're almost halfway, so I think it's time for us to take a break. What kind of break? I prepared another game. Five things again. The game is Bring Me Game. I will mention 5 things, and if you have them, please come forward and you'll get prizes from Jay. Okay? Let's start. First one. Bring me. You want to play game? Are you sure? Okay. Bring me. In my country, we call this baria. Okay, this is the language we use when we say this word. Bring me 500 coin. 501 coin. 501. No one has 501?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, move on to the next one. Bring me a wallet. No one has a wallet. Bring me a belt. In my country we call it cinturon. Bring me a belt. Belt. No one has a belt. Wow. Next. Bring me a key. In my country we say susi. Bring me a key. No one has a key. Wow. You're amazing, huh? Okay, bring me, let me think. Bring me, what else? Bring me a black shoe. No one has a black shoe. Wow, the game is over. Glasses? Okay. Anything else? Let's name 5 more items. Bring me a white eraser. Come here. White eraser, okay. You have a white eraser, right? Okay, Jay, we have a winner. What's your name? Ahyon. Finally, we have one winner. Okay, second item. Bring me a notebook. Notebook. No notebook? Hello, are you students? No notebook? Okay. Bring me a watch. Okay, rock, scissors, paper, please. The 3 of you. The prize is so special. You have to really have one. Rock, scissors, paper. Rock, scissors, paper. Rock, scissors, paper. Who's the winner? Okay, one more time. Rock, scissors, paper. Rock, scissors, paper. Rock, scissors, wood. I can see you from here. Somebody won? Okay, can I have your name? Yejin. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, we still have three prizes, right? 4. Wow, 4. Bring me a chocolate. Oh, perfect. Wow. What's your name? Yunji, congratulations. 3 more. Bring me a gum. Bring me a gum. Bubble gum. No gum? Okay. Bring me a lipstick. Boys, do you have lipsticks there? Oh, she has. What's your name? Come again? Taein. Congratulations. Did I say it right? Taein? Sayin. All right, Sayin. Congratulations. 2 more. Okay. Bring me. What can I think of? A pencil case. Okay. She's the one who did it first. She showed hers first. So, what's your name? Unsu. Unsu, right? Congratulations. Last one. Bring me a cap. There you go. It's obvious. Can I have your name? Yeji. He's not responding. He's shy. Okay, Yeji, congratulations. That's our game. Bring the game. So let's continue. So I mentioned several reasons why I think my country is amazing. Let's move on to another reason, which is, oh, this is coming in. Oh, beautiful. Geography. Okay, this is another reason why my country is very amazing. Why? The Philippines is strategically important in many ways. That's why Spain, US, United States, and Japan colonized our country. What is colonize? Okay, maybe. I don't know Korean word, but yeah, conquer, take control, right? We were colonized by Spain in 1521 to 1898, so for 333 years. United States of America, 1898 to 1946 for 48 years. And Japan for 3 years, 1942 to 1945. Philippines is made up of 7,107 islands. Amazing, isn't it? Amazing. So, in every island, we're surrounded by water. Water everywhere. That is strategically important. Why? As you can see here, we are the center of trade routes. How? If China would like to send goods or sell items to the West during the Spanish period, they would use Manila. So they stop by Manila and send the items to the West for trading. So we are the center of trade routes of China, Japan, Australia, and other countries. Another reason, we are on the edge of South China Sea. South China Sea is very valuable. Why? Super valuable, actually, because South China Sea has lots of oil and fish. So if you're near South China Sea, you could enjoy the oil and the fish, right? It's good for the livelihood of the people and the economy of the country. Another reason is we are under the premise of the Pacific Ring. This is the Pacific Ring. So the countries or the places, the areas that are under the Pacific Ring of fire are prone to volcanic eruption, earthquakes, and all that stuff. But on the other hand, that is the negative side of it, but the positive part is that we are rich in biodiversities. We are rich in natural resources like mango, coconut, pineapple, banana, etc. Another reason is, okay, that's the Ring of Fire. We do not share a land border with anyone else. Here, China is sharing this land border, right? With Mongolia, Korea, this part, Kazakhstan, Nepal. But look at the Philippines. We don't share a land border, right? What good does it do to my country? Like if there is any war or problem in other Southeast Asian countries, with the Philippines will not be very much affected, right? So that is the good part. That's amazing. Like, they're fighting, they're having war, we're having parties. Isn't it nice? Because we do not share a land border. So, the impact of whatever is going on in Southeast Asia would be very low. Strategic position. You know, Trump mentioned this recently. He said, Philippines is the most prime piece of real estate from the military standpoint. Why? Why do you think he said that? From the military standpoint, Philippines is the most prime piece of real estate. Well, let me tell you why. Because let's say this is the Philippines. Let's say they have a very strong military force around our country. They can easily control other Southeast Asian countries. They can project power easily, and they can further their aggressive foreign policies easily through the Philippines. Right? So, I think the position of the country is very strategic. Now, another reason, the sixth reason why I think Philippines is amazing is the climate. We have only 2. In Korea, you have 4, right? So you have to buy clothes, a lot of clothes in a year. What else? You get sick very often. Every time there's a change in temperature, people get sick, right? What else? You don't get to enjoy fruits and vegetables all year round. You have to wait until winter to eat delicious strawberries, right? But in my country, we have only 2. We don't call it winter, we don't call it summer, we call it dry and wet. So, dry season is between November and May. Wet season between June and October. That's amazing. You don't need to buy a lot of clothes. You don't need winter shoes. You don't need winter coats. You don't need spring jacket. You don't need coat for fall. You need bathing suit for only summer. No, you can use your bathing suit all year round and enjoy the beach any time of the year. So even if the weather is actually pretty much unpredictable because of global warming, the weather in the Philippines does not reach extreme hotness or coldness. So yeah, that is beautiful. That is amazing for me. And now, the last reason. Why 7? Why 7 reasons? Because I like 7. 7 is my favorite number. So the last reason why I think the Philippines is an amazing country is because of the people and the culture. We have beautiful people in the country. One is Manny Pacquiao. He is a Filipino modern-day hero. He is also a phenomenal boxer. But also, more importantly, he is a phenomenal human being. You know why? I'll show you. Whenever he isn't in the ring, he's constantly helping the less fortunate. He's helping the poor. Over the years, he's done many things, especially for the Filipinos and his hometown. Look at the houses here. Can you imagine? He built 1,000 homes, 1,000 houses for the Filipinos in his hometown. Who will do that? Manny Pacquiao. What else? Maybe once or twice a year or even more, he would give out rice and canned goods to the poor in his country. Usually on his birthday, they would line up. Millions, thousands of people would line up in front of his house, and he would personally give away gifts like this. This is amazing. This is beautiful. Very beautiful. I think he's really a phenomenal human being. What else? He bought around 360? Okay. let me see, 350 hospital beds from the US. And he also bought a fire engine and an ambulance, and he brought everything to his hometown. He donated all of them to hospitals around his hometown. I think that is really beautiful, really beautiful. Because of his dedication and humanitarian actions, he was named as Forbes Asia's 40 Heroes of Philanthropy. He's amazing. He is also proud to be a Filipino. He is, apparently considered a modern-day hero in the Philippines. Why? Why is he a hero in the Philippines? He's just a boxer. He's just helping people. Because he pulled the name of the Filipino to the top. He was brave in every fight. Win or lose, he was there, fighting bravely, showing the world he can make it. You won't believe it, but actually his success was a result of his hard work. He was a very poor man. But right now, he is a person that everyone can draw inspiration from. We can all look up to him. Not just in the field of boxing, but in the field of humanitarian actions. He is phenomenal. He's extraordinary. His heart is so big. We love him so passionately in the Philippines. Yeah, he's our hero, as I mentioned. So, we're proud of him because out of 45 fights, he won 40 with 31 knockouts. Amazing. We are very supportive of him during his fights, so most of the Filipinos will be at home or in public places during his fight. And the best part is, 2 miracles happen whenever he's fighting. Number 1, no traffic. Number 2, low crime rate. Very low. It would even reach about below 1%. No traffic, no crimes. He's a hero. Okay, and last, the culture. We have a beautiful culture in the Philippines. We're very respectful. We were taught to be respectful actually from the time we were born. So it's ingrained in our culture. We show respect by simple catch phrases like po and opo. In Korean, you say yo. Anyone say yo, right? Mo just say yo, right? In the Philippines, we use po and opo. So we end every sentence with po and opo. That is one way for us to show respect to our elders. And there's another one. We have this. This one. We call it mano po. Mano po. What we do is actually, we pass the hand of our elders up to our forehead to show respect. So whenever we get back home, we do that. Grab their hand and put it up to our forehead and say, mano po. In Korea, you just bow like this. In the Philippines, we grab their hands and lift it up to our forehead. That's a very good part of our culture, I think, because we show elders that they are worthy of our respect. Okay, another one is this. This is another beautiful culture we have. Bayanihan spirit. We help each other. We help each other. We call this community spirit. We care for each other. So if a person is having a hard time, long time ago or in the provinces until now, if they want to move their house from here to another place, they can't do it all by themselves, right? Or they need a lot of money. But in my country, you just tell the people and they will all come to you without expecting for anything in return. They'll help you. The entire villagers, the entire village will be there to back you up. So this spirit is amazing. I really like it. We try to make other people's tasks or responsibilities much easier. We don't discriminate. We help everyone. Really everyone. And to further our bayanihan spirit, we are very hospitable. We are very hospitable. As they say in Spanish, mi casa es su casa. What does that mean? My house is your house. So if you come to my house, everything in my house belongs to you. You can use anything. You can have anything. So, mi casa es su casa. In Korea, no, you can't touch it. It's not yours. In the Philippines, feel free. Drink whatever you want. Eat whatever you want. Use my clothes, fine. That's part of our culture. We want other people to be very comfortable. We're very welcoming, very open, very accepting. So, Filipinos are highly ranked for service, hospitality, and care-related jobs. We send a lot of nurses abroad. We send a lot of teachers all over the world. Another trait or part of our culture, look at that. Isn't it amazing? Beautiful. That's a bayanihan spirit. Right? Resilient. We are resilient people. Even with the most terrible natural disasters, calamities, catastrophe, we came out swinging. We all think like, yeah, we're alive, we're kicking, we'll be fine, we'll make it, we'll get through. We managed to rise above the challenges. Instead of wallowing, feeling bad, we pick up ourselves and help each other and get through, get by. We are very resilient. Another one is optimistic. We're very positive people. We are people familiar with storms and unafraid of catastrophes. Why? Because we got used to that. In 1 year, we have an average of 20 typhoons. Really bad typhoons. Like this. People lose their houses, cars, properties, family members also, they die. So, yeah, we know a lot of sufferings very well, but we're fine. We're still positive. We manage to smile and laugh and party. So we are definitely very positive people. Can you see that? We have a good sense of humor. We smile, we laugh, yeah. We appreciate little things. No matter what we have or we don't have, we're happy, we're positive. So I think that's amazing characteristics of the Filipinos, amazing part of our culture. Like in Korea, I have a student, I'm very unhappy teacher. Why? I made a mistake on my test. Like, what's your score? -1. -1, and she's so sad. I can't believe that. In my country, we are happy people. Look, they're old, they're ugly, they're poor, but they're smiling. Very genuine smile. We're happy. Very happy people. Rich or poor. We live in big houses or small houses. We're happy. Very happy indeed. Look at that. They're crossing the flood. But they're happy. Happy, right? They're asking for help. They're asking for help with a smile. Only in the Philippines you can see people like this. We may not be the richest country in the world, but still we are rich with qualities and culture that can spell happiness. The happiness that we have actually sets us apart from other countries around the planet. These 7 facts are the reasons why I think my country, Philippines, is an amazing one. And at this point, I'd like to teach you a very important expression in Filipino language. Filipinos uses day in and day out. We use it any time of the day. It goes something like, maraming salamat po. Maraming salamat po. It means, Thank you. So at this point, I want you all to repeat after me. Maraming salamat po.
Maraming salamat po.
One more time. Maraming salamat po.
Maraming salamat po.
Yes. Once again, it means thank you. So to wrap it up, I'd like to thank you, and I'd like you to know that I highly appreciate your interest in my country, and I thank you for coming here today. Maraming salamat po.
Maraming salamat po.